A late-month wobble in global markets saw most major global equity indices end the month down in local currency. European markets were generally the hardest hit, and the standout performer was the Shanghai Composite, where Chinese mainland stocks finally got included in the MSCI indices on their fourth attempt. Oil had another rough month, with Brent crude down almost 5% in June, its sixth consecutive month of negative performance. Stubbornly high oil inventories, including surging floating inventories, is weighing on prices. Tech stocks were the worst performing sector of the S&P 500 index in June, with Goldman Sachs releasing another negative report on the large tech companies during the month. Financial stocks, on the other hand, were up strongly in the month, helped by higher rates and particularly strong results by the banks in their regulatory stress tests. Major central banks were also active in June. On the 8th, the European Central Bank left their monetary policy unchanged, resulting in a muted impact on the markets. In the middle of the month, it was the US Central Bank's turn, as they raised rates much in line with expectations. Fed Chair Janet Yellen gave details of the Fed's plans to start reducing their bond holdings, but the markets seemed to dismiss most of this and instead chose to focus on disappointing US inflation numbers, which had been released earlier in the day. That pushed the US yields on the 10-year bond down to the lowest they'd been since before the election of Donald Trump. Finally, a central banker got the markets to react late in the month when a speech by Mario Draghi caused the markets to sell off into month-end. Yields spiked and equities sold off as Draghi spoke about deflationary forces turning into reflationary forces in Europe, which meant that it was now appropriate for the ECB to start gradually tightening monetary policy. In the currency markets, the biggest moves were in the British pound. Disappointing results by the Conservatives saw the pound sell off, but late in the month, a central banker again had the final say, with Bank of England Governor Mark Carney suggesting the UK might need to start raising interest rates over the next few months, and this pushed the pound back above the pre-election levels. If you have any questions on this, please let us know. Thank you.